In this video, I'm going to introduce the idea of a singular matrix. So we've been thinking about matrices in terms of what they do to this unit square. Well, here's one thing that could happen to a unit square. So a unit square could be stretched out and flipped and squeezed in such a way that it ends up just stuck on a straight line, effectively just pancaked. What do you think the determinant of that matrix would be? Well, it seems to have taken it down to a flat shape with no area. Well, let's have a look. Here's the matrix I just used to carry out that transformation. What's the determinant of that? The determinant of 6, 3, 2, 1 is 6 times 1 minus 2 times 3. And lo and behold, it's 0. So if the determinant is 0, it means your matrix squashed everything down onto a flat line. Matrices that do that are called singular. So matrix M is singular if the determinant is 0. So they're quite special things, matrices with a 0 determinant, because they basically crush 2D space down to a one-dimensional line. And the significance of that is, well, one of the significant things about it is it's very hard to undo a transformation if you've squashed it down to a straight line. If you just squeeze something in by a factor of 2, well, you can just squeeze it out and you'll get back to where you started. If you've crushed something down to a pancake, it's very hard to know what on earth it looked like before it got crushed. Okay, let's have a look at applying this concept to a few problems. Given that the following matrices are singular, find the values of the unknown. Well, if this matrix is singular, it means its determinant is 0. So what is its determinant? Well, it's x times 2, or 2x, minus 1 plus x times 3. So that's 3 lots of 1 plus x. And that's got to equal 0. Well, we can just solve that. We get 2x minus 3 minus 3x equals 0. So in total, we've got negative x here, add that to both sides, and we get x is minus 3. So if x is minus 3, then the matrix is singular. And that is, it's got a determinant of 0, and it's a matrix that squashes down everything. What about this one? Well, if this is singular, then 2 plus y times y, so that's y times 2 plus y, minus 1 minus y times 1 minus y, so 1 minus y squared is equal to 0. Looks like we've got a quadratic here possibly, so let's see. Y times 2, that's 2y plus y squared, minus, and if we expand this, 1 minus 2y plus y squared equals 0. So 2y plus y squared minus 1 minus minus, so plus 2y, minus, so minus y squared equals 0. So we actually didn't have a quadratic because the y squares cancel. In total then, we've got 4y minus 1 equals 0, so 4y equals 1, and y equals a quarter. So when y was a quarter, we had a singular matrix here. Okay. So that's all on singular matrices for now. We'll be coming back to this concept quite a lot over the next few videos. See you soon.